I'm sick of getting no presents and the Prince Regent getting the lot. So this is the plan. We play our traditional game of charades, and when he gets bored and asks for a story, you come out here, stick the dress and the hat on, and then knock on the door. I'll take it from there. Got it?
Got it.
Yes, well, you certainly will get it if you mess this up.
Ah, hurrah! Welcome, lads. Oh, this is the stuff, eh? Christmas sherry and charades with honest, manly fellows. I mean, for heaven's sake, what can I do with a girl that I can't do with you, eh?
I cannot conceive, sir.
Yes, there was that, eh? Now, who's first up for the game? I'd ask old Horatio here, but he's out of it, I'm afraid. So it's, it's the little monkey fellow first, is it?
It is indeed.
Excellent. Oh, I love charades.
Okay, off you go, Baldrick. It's a book.
Well done, Mr. B. I didn't think you'd get it that quickly.
That was damn clever.
Yes, another great Christmas tradition, explaining the rules 8 times to the Thicky twins. The round hasn't in fact started yet. It's got to be a specific book. For instance, if it was the Bible, then I'd go like that to indicate that there are 2 syllables in it. And
2 what?
2 syllables.
2 silly bulls? You say like that, not in the Bible. I can remember a fatted calf, but as I recall, that was quite a sensible animal. Oh, yeah. Is it, Noah's Ark with the 2 pigs, 2 ants, and 2 silly bulls? Is
2 syllables.
What?
Look, we're getting confused. Let's start again, shall we?
No, let's not. Like, I think the whole game's getting a bit silly, to be honest. How about a nice Christmas story instead?
No, what a good idea, sir. I'll just get rid of the servant, shall I? There's a limit to how long the smell of roasting chestnuts can blot out the aroma of Baldrick's trousers. Don't forget the dress and the hat, Baldrick. So, shall I begin the Christmas story?
Absolutely. As long as it's not that terribly depressing one about the chap who gets born on Christmas Day, shoots his mouth off about everything under the sun, and then comes a cropper with a couple of rum coves on top of a hill in Johnny Arab land.
You mean Jesus?
Yes, that's right. Keep him out of it. He always spoils the Xmas atmos.
Certainly, sir. Instead, I shall tell you a story about...
Oh, my God! I've gone blind! Blind!
As I was saying, this is a story about a handsome young prince.
Ah, now, this is more like it. What? Good-looking, lovely hair, perched on top of his head like an exceptionally attractive loaf of bread?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can imagine him. Excellent fellow.
Well, it's a tale about him and a sad, lonely old granny who's dying of cold on a cruel Christmas night.
Not a comedy, then?
Yes. And when she thought that all was lost, and that she would die on Christmas night and be swept up on the Boxing Day morning, mistaken for a huge, dirty handkerchief. Then she knocked on the door of a handsome young prince named George, who gave her all his massive collection of Christmas presents. And she lived happily ever after.
Oh, my Satan's sausage bladder. What a fine tale. I'm quite moved to tears, don't you know?
Oh, good. I wonder who that could be.
So a cold, dark, cruel Christmas night. Tricky one. Could be a robin.
Why, sir, rather coincidentally, it is a sad, lonely old granny who's dying of cold. Shall I fling her from your door, sir, saying that there is no room in our Christmas for a sad, virtuous, silver-haired old elderly angel like her?
No, Blackadder, you swine! Bring her in!
Here we are. Oh, that's a nice touch, Baldrick.
Take all you want, Granny. You have found Georgie Porgy, a handsome prince.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I show her to the door, sir? Make sure she doesn't steal the silver on the way out?
No, no, tell her to take it.
No, you're very generous, sir. Excellent, excellent, Baldrick. A triumph. Baldrick? Baldrick!
Sorry, Mr. B. I was just showing a sweet old granny to the door. Are we ready yet, sir?
What?
Well, I answered the door and it was this sweet old granny collecting for charity, so I let her in. Nothing wrong, Mr. B?
No, don't worry. I should have known not to trust a man with the mental agility of a rabbit dropping.
Sorry, Mr. B.
No, it's perfectly all right. It's not your fault.
Oh!
Still, I fear for a frail elderly woman laden with valuables, travelling through the inadequately lit streets of London?
Yes, she's not safe, sir.
Well, not from me, certainly.